I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV. Taehyung's adorable antics on BTS's Weverse live leave Army amazed. His spontaneous dance in front of the members steals the spotlight. BTS's latest Weverse live has once again become a hot topic among global fans. In the relaxed yet surprising broadcast, Kim Taehyung, also known as V, successfully stole the attention from the very first second. His presence felt so dominant, not because he was fake, but because of his natural aura and humorous antics that always managed to liven up the atmosphere. Taehyung appeared with his signature cheerful expression, greeting ARMY with a gentle smile that immediately filled the Weverse comment section with emotional reactions. His relaxed manner of speaking, interspersed with small laughs, seemed to create a warm bridge between him and the fans watching from all over the world. This Weverse live felt different because it was conducted with several other BTS members. However, despite being in the company of the group, ARMY's attention was almost unconsciously drawn to Taehyung. His every movement, even when he was just silently watching the other members talk, was captivating. One of the things that made this live so memorable was Taehyung's incredibly expressive facial expressions. While listening to the other members' jokes, he often nodded slowly, smiled, and then suddenly burst out laughing. These small moments made ARMY feel close and emotionally connected. Taehyung also made spontaneous comments several times that sounded innocent but evoked laughter. His soft tone combined with his simple choice of words made the live feel like a warm chat with old friends, not just an idle broadcast. When the camera zoomed in closer, Taehyung's visuals once again became a major topic on social media. His casually styled hair, casual attire, and serene gaze made many ARMYs admit they had difficulty blinking during the live. Amidst the casual conversation, Taehyung was seen moving several times to the rhythm of the music faintly playing in the room. At first, it was just a small movement, like nodding his head and shaking his shoulders, but it was enough to make the other members glance at him with amused smiles. The most iconic moment occurred when Taehyung suddenly stood up and began dancing freestyle in front of the other BTS members. Without formal choreography, without preparation, relying solely on feeling and rhythm, Taehyung showed the playful side he so enjoys. His dance moves weren't technical stage dances, but rather relaxed, honest, and full of expression. He laughed, moved lightly, and occasionally glanced at the camera as if to ensure ARMY were enjoying the moment. The reactions of the other BTS members were equally entertaining. Some burst out laughing, others clapped, and still others simply shook their heads and smiled at Taehyung's unpredictable behavior. Taehyung himself didn't seem awkward at all. In fact, he grew more confident when he saw the positive response from his friends. This attitude made many ARMY feel that Taehyung was truly himself, unmasked, unstressed. After dancing, Taehyung sat back down with a satisfied and slightly embarrassed expression. He smiled slightly, lowered his head briefly, and then laughed when the other members teased him. This moment is proof of how natural BTS's dynamic is when they're together. ARMYs who watched the Weverse live immediately flooded the comments section with praise. Many called Taehyung a mood maker, someone who can always make the atmosphere warmer just by his presence. Many fans were also touched to see Taehyung so relaxed and happy. For ARMYs, seeing their favorite idols enjoying simple moments like dancing with their friends is a joy in itself. The live also showcased Taehyung's attentive side. When the other members spoke, he listened intently, occasionally nodding or offering small responses that showed his empathy. At several moments, Taehyung was seen joking around lightly with the members next to him. His gaze and body language reflected the closeness that has been built over the years, something Social media was immediately filled with video clips and screenshots from the live broadcast. Taehyung's name was trending, with many fans sharing their favorite moments, especially when he danced in front of the other BTS members. Some ARMYs even called Taehyung's spontaneous dance a healing dance, as it made anyone who watched it smile involuntarily. There was emotional honesty in every movement. This live broadcast once again proved that Taehyung's appeal lies not only in his visuals or talent, but also in the warm and authentic personality he displays in simple moments. Taehyung managed to create a familiar atmosphere, as if he were sitting in the same room as the fans. This feeling is what makes Weverse live broadcasts always feel special, especially when Taehyung is the center of attention. As the live broadcast neared its end, Taehyung greeted ARMY again with a gentle smile and a wave. His expression was full of gratitude, as if he wanted to ensure that the happiness of the night truly reached the fans' hearts. The closing moment left a lasting impression. Many ARMYs admitted they found it difficult to move on after the live ended, as Taehyung's positive energy lingered even after the screens were turned off. This Weverse Live wasn't just another broadcast, but rather a snapshot of the warmth, freedom, and happiness Taehyung shared with BTS and ARMY. A simple moment transformed into a precious memory. With his humorous antics, spontaneous dancing, and genuine smile, Kim Taehyung once again proved why he always manages to captivate ARMY. Not because he tried, but because he was himself, and that was his greatest charm. Taehyung seemed to truly understand how to leave a lasting impression without excessive effort. After the live ended, many ARMYs said they still remembered his soft laughter and spontaneous dance moves, which felt so genuine. The moment served as a reminder that happiness often comes from simple things. Some fans even called this live one of the most heartwarming Weverse broadcasts in recent memory. Not because of the grand concept or important announcements, but because of Taehyung's positive energy, which flowed naturally and was genuine from beginning to end. Taehyung's presence among the other BTS members also demonstrates his calm leadership side. He doesn't dominate with words, but with his demeanor and presence, creating a comfortable and relaxed atmosphere for everyone. While the other members laugh at his antics, Taehyung looks the happiest. His smile is wide, his eyes narrow, and his facial expression radiates satisfaction at having made those around him laugh, including ARMY behind the scenes. For ARMY, moments like this are proof that Taehyung remains the same as they've known him since his debut. A warm, slightly quirky, curious individual who always dares to express himself without fear of judgment. The Weverse Live ultimately became more than just a brief spectacle, but a collective memory that fans will cherish forever. The video clip will be replayed, shared, and recounted as one of those small, meaningful moments. With all of this, Kim Taehyung once again demonstrates that his charm never fades. Through one simple live, one spontaneous dance, and one sincere smile, he managed to make ARMY feel closer, warmer, and more in love. After the live's euphoria subsided, Taehyung's name continued to resonate across social media timelines. ARMYs shared stories about their favorite moments, and almost all of them came down to one thing: how Taehyung was able to bring joy simply by being himself. Many fans felt that this live strengthened the emotional bond between Taehyung and ARMY. Without distance, without a script, he appeared as a real, warm, and empathetic figure, making viewers feel involved in BTS's camaraderie, not just as spectators. Ultimately, this Weverse Live served as a small but powerful testament to the power of Kim Taehyung's presence. In the silence after the screens closed, what remained was a warm feeling and a lasting smile, a simple memory that will live on in ARMY's hearts.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong.